If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405, one of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today we continue on with the John Madden Thanksgiving celebration weekend. We've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Los Angeles Chargers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from Southern California. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. On the RPO, quickly in the hands of Cooper.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Carr. To the right side here, pass is caught, and he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now the try here for the point out. He's got it. And the Raiders will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
41-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Reset. Go.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's going to be caught.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
On the ground, it's Murray. He's to the 35. And he is finally taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 59 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Throwing it right into the hands of his running backs. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates.
Now a 2nd down throw from Carr. Going right, it's taken in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
Cougar 19. 19 tight. Go.
Carr working out of the gun. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll run on 2nd down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
16-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He fires quickly. It is complete on the slants. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
They'll try to run. First down and more. Past the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And I don't think he's got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, faking the give. He's got it! And he will score! Touchdown, L.A. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Chargers are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chargers 7.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35.
35-yard line.
That's caught left side by Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. 31 yards. On first down, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second down, Carr. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First down throw for Carr. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Vegas. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Raiders will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11, go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. It's a gain of 34.
On the double. 60 back. 60 back. Here we go. Set. 18. 79 Broncos. Check out.
Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown Chargers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and through. Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chargers 14.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
They'll run. It's Murray. And he'll be brought down, but what a run. Down to the 40. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 back, yeah. 70, 19 Lions.
To throw, it's Carr. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
60 Lions. 18. Come 19. Come 19. Warriors 17. 18. Raptor 18.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. Room to run at the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. The Chargers get set to kick it away. He'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A chance here for Murray. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Carr. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Carr now to throw on first down. That's caught downfield by Cooper. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He's got room at the 30. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Chargers 21.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first and 10, Carr. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-six celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
Raiders 35, Chargers 28.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter.
Pick up of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Set. Go.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Third quarter begins with a run. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitting slant there. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Third down and 3. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and good. And the Chargers will tie things up all even at 35. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19 right. Cowboy 80. Mustang 9. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Carr working out of the gun. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
3rd down. They need 5.
Go. Dragon 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now Carr. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Carr to throw. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
18 caught. 70 range. 70 range. 60 back. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now, a 3rd and 2. Popo, and he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, Vegas.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Here's Carr. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll get this out wide. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the 1st down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up 1st down.
19, Dragon 60.
going to be intercepted in the end zone.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now, faking the give. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. I'll give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 60.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike. But 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
So Tucker is back out after making the field goal. He'll kick this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. To the ground, a 1st down run. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. run shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Carr from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Tight end going in motion here. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal. Here's a run, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. So now then, first and goal from the one.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, L.A. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth.
Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Carr. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Second down, Carr. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. the shotgun. It's caught. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Vegas.
Las Vegas. The kicker on for the extra
Greg,
point.
they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Quick throw on the RPO, caught by Coleman out loud. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Chargers.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
16-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
A run on first and goal. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
From a little closer, here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Raiders 42.
out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Back is Carr. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down, Raiders.
First down throw for Carr. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one.
These comebacks, they require a lot of trust and timing from everybody involved. If the quarterback's a little too early, the receiver's not out of his break. But if the quarterback's a little too late, that's when disaster can strike. So give credit. Really well timed. Really nice job by both guys.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Carr working out of the gun. He's good to hook up there to Cooper. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Raider first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st and 10, Carr. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. Got his man at the 6. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. Carr. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Carr. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here we go, set.
The RPO, that one is complete. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Viking 18.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at 1 possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal.
Set up. Cougar 19.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. Williams hit, and he loses the football. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll run. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
The offense staying out there for this 4th and goal. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.